Trump signals optimism on China trade as Australia courts Washington on rare earths and AUKUS. Headline: Trump signals optimism on China trade as Australia courts Washington on rare earths and AUKUS. President Donald Trump said today he expects a fair trade deal with China and played down the risk of a clash over Taiwan ahead of a planned meeting with President Xi next week. Speaking to reporters in Washington, Trump described recent talks with Beijing as constructive and said both sides want progress that stabilizes markets and supply chains. The comments come as Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese visits Washington for meetings focused on rare earths, defense cooperation, and the next phase of the AUKUS partnership. Canberra is seeking deeper U.S. support to secure critical minerals for batteries and clean energy while advancing joint submarine and high-tech projects. Together, the messages point to a broader U.S. push to reduce strategic frictions while hardening economic and security ties with allies. Business groups welcomed signs of renewed dialogue with China, noting that tariffs and trade uncertainty have weighed on investment decisions. Defense analysts cautioned that any trade thaw will unfold alongside continued military vigilance in the Indo Pacific. Markets watched closely for clues on tariff paths and export controls. Traders said even modest diplomatic progress could ease pressure on global manufacturers that depend on Chinese inputs, while clearer AUKUS milestones could boost defense supply chains across the US, Australia, and the UK. Officials in Washington and Canberra said follow-up sessions are planned this week to map steps on minerals, technology sharing, and maritime security. The White House said it aims to keep channels with Beijing open as leaders prepare to meet on the sidelines of an economic forum in South Korea.